Yeah, we don't.
Are we really live?
We are now.
We don't copyright.
Oh,
We don't
my
have
God.
anything to do with this song. We're just trying to fuck Pete's head up.
It's already fucked up.
Wow.
Yeah, he's old.
So can I do an intro?
Go ahead. I guess.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
And now there's not even have music. They have romance.
Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna give you a little.
That point?
And I was.
When my hand comes up,
The producer speaks.
the Miz now.
I mean, he's the one that does run the show.
That was the worst intro I think I've ever done in my life.
Talk about outtakes.
Welcome to another edition of Two Dudes and a Mexican. I'm your host, Premier League Anchor. Some dude named Victor Salazar. To the left of me, the sports god, some dude named Peter Soprano.
What up? What up?
To the right of me, resident Mexican David Quinones.
Órale, mi gente.
I gotta scoot over a little bit, Dave. I don't know.
The mask on, too.
I don't know, man. Somebody's wearing a Titans jersey here. I feel like were you tested before you came here?
Too much.
You've been tested
Too much.
Did they give you a swab test, a nose test,
Rapid test?
What they give you, man?
A mental test.
You got a mental test?
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to another edition here. I'm a little weary of sitting next to Pete, but you know it is what it is. I guess we'll be okay. If there's no show next week, you know why I've contracted something because of Pete.
Oh my God.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Only coaches get it apparently with Tennessee now.
Well, I'm not a coach, so I think I'll be all right. So let's get on with the show.
You didn't even get a chance to write none down. Damn.
Well, because Hav was like, "Let's go," so we're gonna go. We're gonna go. So we're going. So we're going. Let's jump right into it. We spent literally 5 seconds on the NBA Finals last week because we thought it was over, but no, we are here on Sunday, and there's gonna be a Game 6.
Oh, yeah.
I thought the Finals would have been over last week. I think we all did. Dave, I'm gonna go to you. Why are the Finals still on?
Man, because the Heat, they're resilient, man. They're tenacious. They don't give up. Obviously Jimmy Butler has made a big difference, and obviously we don't want the Lakers to win. So I'm hoping Miami pulls it out, but COVID still sucks. Oh, yeah, you got a point. COVID sucks, and so does LeBron. So, I mean, listen, do they have a chance? Boone Cal, come on. I don't know basketball here. I don't care about baseball.
Listen, when the Knicks are good, I start caring about basketball. So that would be 2050. So,
no,
oh my God.
Listen, you got to appreciate, the heart, the resiliency that this team has. They could have, easily, folded in this series, and listen, they're still fighting. So
maybe they should have folded.
Why do you think they should have folded?
Why?
Unless they win tonight, because then if they just
it was all for nothing.
Yeah, it was for nothing. Yeah.
So do you think that he can win?
Gordon
Dragic is doubtful.
I think they can. Butler has to have another 35 to 40 point performance. He can't have those 25 points and they're going to win. Like he's got to
have the nights where at the end of the game he's like this.
Yeah, he's got to carry the scoring load. If he doesn't carry the scoring load and score 30 points, they have no chance to win.
Listen, man, I've always respected Jimmy Butler. I always thought he was a great player, but
some people tried to get him on the Knicks.
I wanted it. We tried to get him on the Knicks. We tried to get him on the Knicks. Because why not, dude? He's a great player.
He should be still in Chicago.
You think he'd be bad in New York?
I don't think Jimmy Butler would be bad anywhere.
I like him. Actually,
he should be still on the Bulls.
I was about to say I was disappointed.
I'll say this though. Listen, Jimmy Butler definitely needs a little bit of help, and Tyler Hero. Got to stop doing that stupid snarl.
Oh my God.
Like, there's some times I'm like, yo, he was feeling
Duncan
himself.
helped him last game.
Duncan really helped him last game. Junior college, Michigan. Bam's got to be the guy.
Yeah.
Bam's got to be the guy. He's got to have 28 points, 13 rebounds tonight if they want to have any chance. And he's got to limit the turnovers every time. I know they like him in that point center position, but sometimes he just does stupid things with the ball. And I'm like, man.
Yep.
Just get on the block. Dwight Howard can't guard you. Anthony Davis can't guard. Anthony Davis is a fucking twig, bro. Anytime, if you push Anthony Davis, he's going to tear his Achilles, bro. He's come close 3 times to doing that in this series.
Dude, he has.
So, if I'm Bam, I'm like, yo, where's Anthony Davis? Let me post him up. Right? You know what I mean? Just because I get that Anthony Davis can block shots, but, bro, he's like this. He's like this, bro. And Bam Adebayo is fucking chiseled, bro. So let's get there, bro. Let me see you get 28-13. Let's get a Game 7 next week. I also picked you guys in 7 in a pool. So
they could win in 7.
So let's do it.
7's always up for grabs.
Let's do it. So let's get to the more important question, right? Because these finals come and go, right? What we talk about after is always going to be the legacy by the person that wins it or loses it. And in particular, right now, the face of the world, or the eyes of the world on LeBron James. Especially, Pete, I'm going to go to you. Mm-hmm. Really? Passing it to Danny Green? I thought it was a good pass, but at the end of the day, it's Danny Green. So we're gonna Danny Green is really the scapegoat here. He's really the excuse the Lakers lost 2 days ago or Friday.
And that's exactly my point. Like, you're LeBron James, you're 250, 260 pounds, 6'9", and you're 7 feet from the rim for winning the NBA Finals with 9 seconds to go. I'm not passing out to Danny Green, who's shooting like 30% for the finals. Like, he's not making shots. First of all, Vogel shouldn't have even had him in the game. That's the first thing, because he hasn't been making shots. But if you're gonna have him in the game, you gotta have him as like in the corner as like a decoy or something like that, just to be a wide open guy. Because they left him open for a reason, because he's been sucking the whole entire postseason. So there's no way that if I'm and Dame Lillard said the same thing. He was like, listen, he made the right play passing to the open guy, but I'm taking that shot. Like, this is to win the NBA championship. I'm taking that shot.
Well, the thing we got to ask ourselves, guys, would Kobe have done that?
Hell no. Kobe would have taken it 104.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
what are you saying?
He's going to land the plane.
He would have taken it 104.
He was going to start playing the Oscar music.
Even if he got blocked, he would have still taken it. So
that's what you got to really kind of ask yourself, man. Like
embarrassed himself wearing the Kobe blacks.
And you're right. Kobe would have taken that shot. Michael Jordan would have taken that shot. Why didn't take that shot? Maybe he's trying to be unselfish.
I don't want to hear that bullshit that, it's Steve Kerr. He passed it to Steve Kerr.
All right. I'm going to shut this down.
Steve Kerr is a completely better shooter than Danny fucking Green.
Steve Kerr is a fucking legend. Don't you ever put Danny Green and Steve Kerr
exactly.
in the same bucket.
That's ridiculous.
Danny Green went to North Carolina. Steve Kerr went to Arizona. Right there, that's in the discussion. All right.
Steve Kerr shot 53% that year. Danny Green shooting 41. There's a big difference in shooting there. Come on.
And here's the thing, guys. Why are we saying Danny Green? Listen, LeBron, you didn't take the shot. That's it. Own it. Like, LeBron fans can just open it. If they can just own it, we can move on. That in the big moments, he doesn't want to take the shot. That's it. Yep. The biggest shot of the playoffs was taken by who of the Lakers this season?
Anthony Davis.
That's it. That's
Not
it.
with the text.
That's it. Yo,
Anthony Davis.
Is that Dre? No?
Nah.
Well, anyways. David, if LeBron blows a 3-1 lead. If LeBron blows a 3-1 lead, which is possible, if he doesn't win tonight, then anything can happen in Game 7, what does that do to his legacy?
I mean, does it hurt it a little bit? I think so, but listen, guys, I don't like LeBron James as well. So, but
why don't you like LeBron James?
I think he's because do I really have to say it?
Why don't you like LeBron James?
All right, so I'm going to say what Hobbs thinking, because LeBron's a bitch. That's why.
Whoa!
So that's why I would like him.
Whoa!
But he's already
2 minutes.
Whoa!
You get an extra 2 minutes.
But he's already built a legacy.
No,
he's already done so much.
Tweet it, bro.
Yeah,
is it going to hurt his legacy? I think a little bit, but nothing crazy. I mean, it's not going to be, where it's already.
Whoa. You said it's going to be nothing crazy?
I don't think so.
Here's why you're wrong, David. Here's why you're wrong.
I don't think so.
Number one, it's going to hurt his legacy because he blew a 3-1 lead. That right there is important.
Yeah.
Number two, according to everyone, maybe not me, the Lakers have the 2 best players on the floor. Mm-hmm. So how blowing a 3-1 lead when you have the 2 best players on the floor? And then if you match them up properly, you can say out of the 6 players that are on the floor, Lakers have 4-2 for the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
So what? No, I think this kills LeBron's legacy.
How many championships has LeBron won, though?
But at the end of the day,
what has he done in terms of
lost?
His career stats? I'm just saying. I'm looking at the whole thing.
Right, but this
I'm not looking at one series.
All right, so let's go
again. Does it hurt his reputation?
It kills it.
I don't think so.
It kills it. You know why?
I have to disagree.
You know why? Here's why.
He's one of the best players.
Here's why. Here's his losses. Here's his losses.
Ever?
Here's his losses.
He just lost 2 minutes.
Here's his losses. His losses were against a stacked San Antonio team when he had nobody in Cleveland.
Nobody blames him for that.
Nobody blames him for that. The Dallas one
kills him.
The Dallas one kills him. That right there, this would be right on par with the Dallas one.
Yeah, it would.
If not worse.
It would.
If not worse, but it's right there. the ones against Golden State, I can't really blame them.
No, I don't blame for those.
Like I can't. They got one. They
They
have
weren't-
three.
they weren't
They
the
have
better
three.
team,
They have 3 superstars, and then you add fucking Durant. You have 4 superstars
Yeah.
now, and you have Iguodala.
Yeah, you
Like,
can't blame those guys.
So 4 of those finals losses, I totally think were super out of his control. The one with Miami and Dallas, he should have won that one.
Yeah.
This one, he should have won this one running away.
should, yeah.
And I think right there, I will never. Right now, I'm never going to call him the GOAT. But if he loses
No,
this
he's
one,
definitely-
if he
And the
loses this one,
definitely
I'm end of discussion.
And
End
the
of
thing
discussion.
is, they always pump him up, saying that he came back from 3-1 down to beat Golden State. Now he's going to give it right back if he loses this one. All the credit they got for
I'm
that,
not
he should
taking-
get back.
I'm
the
never
same way.
taking that
So,
away.
so you're telling me
pretty
if
big.
he lose, let's say they do lose, then you're telling me that he's not up there as being, I don't know, fucking one of the best in this generation, I guess, or in the last 10, 20 years in basketball. You're telling me that he's off the map then
He will be
There's no way.
He will be looked at as a choker.
as a choker.
Yeah,
a choker,
yeah.
even with the 3-1.
To lose again to Dallas, to lose again if he loses 3-1 to Miami, he will be looked at as a choker.
I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, I just don't want to hear the GOAT talk. If he loses, I don't think he's gonna.
I mean, we can say the Buffalo Bills were chokers, man.
Well, yeah.
And it's not easy to win a championship, guys. Let's be honest here. Whether it's baseball, whether it's football, whether it's basketball,
it's never easy.
It's very hard. There's careers
but
that have gone without winning one.
Yeah, but he's also had a lot more opportunities than a normal person.
Okay,
Like,
but
he's been in 10 finals. So.
But you got to admit though, he's one of the best players in the league.
Oh, no,
He's
nobody's
one of
not
the best
saying that.
players this generation has seen.
No, nobody's not saying that.
You can't. And for me,
But remember, Vic said
even if he loses, I don't think he loses that.
No, but remember, what
I think
Vic's talking about, he's talking about the legacy of him. So you got to rank him against top players all time, not just in this generation.
I can't put you on the Mount Rushmore of greatest NBA players, which means top 4 or 5. If you blow this league,
look what happened. Magic
that's
Johnson loses his All-Star center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'll play center, and he's winning a championship. Like you got to get over these things when something bad happens. You can't lose those games when things happen.
I agree, but I still.
I think no. But here's the thing: if you listen to all the experts, they said if he wins this one, they will put him over Magic. They will put him over all these guys minus Jordan. So if you want to do that, but if he loses this one, I don't want to hear anything else.
And if he wins this one, this is 3 different teams, correct?
Yeah, but he's supposed to win this one, man. It's the Heat, man.
I agree.
I can't blame.
I agree, he is supposed to
I
win
can't
this
blame the Lakers for Milwaukee and the Clippers losing because those were the 2 teams that could have possibly beat them.
All the titles that he's won, he's supposed to win except for the Golden State one.
There you go.
He should have won
All
with the
right.
Heat. He should have won.
Hop says fuck basketball, so we're gonna move on. All right.
Yeah, this wasn't riveting for you.
You don't like this LeBron talk,
we
bro?
were yelling about LeBron. You
don't
didn't like it?
LeBron talk, bro?
I wasted too much time on that bitch.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
See, I said what he was thinking.
All right, well, moving on from the NBA. If you see this fucking mask, it has the Yankee logo on it. I called it. The
Chonkies.
They didn't.
Chonkies.
I told you the Yankees were going to lose. I told you the Rays did everything better than us minus hitting home runs, and look what happened.
Yankees should have won.
So,
The Yankees should.
Final 4. I'm going to touch on the Yankees briefly. This is all I got to say.
Game 5. That was bad.
This is all I got to say.
They should have won that game.
That's all I got to say. Boone, Cashman, analytic nerds suck. Number 1, game
You
2.
didn't put analytics there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to
You just said nerds like nerds may like our show. Yeah.
I know, yeah, the nerds are cool. They like wrestling. Come on.
I like wrestling too sometimes. Not lately, but there you go. Analytic nerds. Game 2, I'm going to touch on this briefly, was the worst piece of managerial
What do you mean?
segment I've ever seen in my life.
They did the hitting ball trick.
That
and
was
it worked,
stupid.
but I mean, that was
Stupid.
pretty cool.
That was stupid.
If you were going to bring in a lefty, bring in Jordan Montgomery. Don't bring in J Happ. J Happ is literally the worst Yankees pitcher in a long time. Like, we're giving him $17 million to be our 5th starter.
Poor guy, he's gone.
Like, he's not gone. He's gonna be back next year.
he's gone.
I thought he was gone this year.
He's got a contract.
He's not done. Anyway,
You guys think that J Happ is still going to be with you guys?
He's got a contract.
I didn't think he was
man.
gonna be here this year.
Poor guy.
They gonna pay him $17 million to leave.
Yeah, because that's what the Yankees do. They do
This isn't the George Steinbrenner era. This is the Hal, Hank. One of them died. Rest in peace. I don't know which one did. But either way, terrible managing. Game 2, he gave away Game 2 with that move. And I get it. All he does is have a vote. This is bullshit. If I'm ever going to manage the Yankees, you give me the job or I'm not managing the Yankees. I'm not going to listen to Cashman, who's doing Jerry Jones work up there, basically, trying to get involved in everything.
Damn.
You're either a general manager, which means you manage the players that come on the team, trades, free agency. You don't manage the team. You have a manager that manages the team. Imagine freaking Joe Torre having Brian Cashman tell him what to do. Joe Torre like, fuck you, bro. Are you serious?
He would have quit.
Buck Showalter be like, fuck you. Are you serious? That's why Joe Girardi's not here. And I was not a fan of Joe Girardi for the most part. But I'll say this. Joe Girardi wasn't afraid to tell Gary Sanchez he was fat, that he needed to lose weight. Joe Girardi wasn't afraid to tell these guys that, no, we need to hit and run more.
Yep.
Aaron Boone can't say anything. He's only making $850,000. I know that sounds like a lot of money to me and you, but as a baseball manager, that is nothing. To manage the most prestigious baseball franchise of all time. $850,000. He's making less.
Sports.
He's making less than the average major leaguer makes.
Better than the Bulls.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying either way, one of the greatest franchises in all sports.
6.
Right? So game 2,
48.
that's it, right? And then game 5, I get that Chapman blew the game, but here's the thing. How many more innings do you want this bullpen to pitch? They literally gave you 5 scoreless innings the night before.
Should have scored more runs.
At the end of the day, it comes down to this. Hitting. All we have are fucking guys that hit home runs and strike out. And you know what doesn't win in the playoffs? Fucking guys that hit home runs and strike out. That's it. You want to win a World Series? Get a number 2 starter, which you might have in Severino or Paxton. So I'm good there. Bullpen is fine. Get people that hit for contact. Get more DJ LeMahieu's and less fucking Luke Voigts. That's
You
it.
need is like 2 more.
That's it. That's all.
You don't need a team of
Right?
contact hitters.
I'm sorry. Luke Voigt, you want to guarantee a victory? Your name is not Mark fucking Messier, and you go 0 for 3. So
That was bad.
So button up your shirt more. We don't want to see your chest.
He's actually a good player.
Fuck
Yeah, but
you,
that was
he
bad,
sucks,
though.
man.
I'd take him.
Oh, I hit 26 home runs in the regular season. We don't care about regular season.
Listen, there should be no batters that ever guarantee wins. Pitchers can do that because they influence the whole game. There should be no batters that ever guarantee wins.
If you want to guarantee a win, you go 4 for 4. You go 3 for 4. You go 2 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. You don't go 0 for 3 and strike out twice. That's it. Go fuck yourself, Luke Voigt.
Damn, you guys are rough.
You fucking piece of shit.
Shit happens.
Moly, wow.
And that stems
Guess
from
you guys needed to get that off.
and
your
that
chest.
stems from the top. That stems from the top. Brian Cashman. Theo Epstein's better than you by 100. That's it.
I like Theo. There's one of the best.
All right, you guys want to talk about the Final Four of baseball, which I predicted correctly?
He got the Final Four right. I got 3 out of 4
I
correct.
got the Final Four right. We have the
They-
Astros and the Rays.
I don't even know where
The-
I know.
got
I
one
know. I
team
predicted
right.
the Yankees. I got one team.
They picked the Mets, I think. All right, so Final Four,
Final Four.
which I predicted correctly. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Astros, Braves. I'm gonna go to you, Pete. This is your squad against the team that's favored to win it all right now. Who are we going with and why?
Are we writing it down? Or we just saying it.
We can write it. You want to do it at the same time? All right,
Oh,
let's
it's up
go.
to you guys.
Let's go.
I mean, you guys know my prediction.
Dave's all offended now.
All right, so
Oh,
let's
not
go
at
at
all.
3. Let's go on 3. Whenever Dave's ready.
Let's go.
1, 2,
You
3.
didn't fucking tell me. Come on.
Stros, Braves, Dodgers. Son of a bitch.
I thought we was on the pool we in the championship.
Jesus Christ, I'm done.
Oh,
my-
I thought it was that whole making it the
jeez,
championship.
man.
I said
We're
Astros.
all-
I said
we're all
Dodgers,
fucked up
Braves.
today. Sorry,
I said,
guys.
I said Dodgers.
We're all
Braves.
messed up today. We're all messed up.
I said
We're all
Dodgers,
messed up.
Braves.
Jeez.
All right, so let's go. Since we already
We're
know,
all messed up.
since we already know
the
Pete's
Braves.
picks, let's go with the Braves and why. Let's go with the Braves and why.
I just think that this is their year. I thought last year was their year. They just weren't experienced enough because they were about to have a bunch of young players. But I think they seem like a team that's much more looser. They're not tightened up. They finally got by that first divisional series. And I don't think they're afraid of the Dodgers this year. I think previous years they were. I don't think they are. I think they want to actually beat them, and they'll stand up to them this year.
All right, well, I'm gonna go Braves as well. I'm sorry, Luke Voigt. That was a little harsh.
Oh, now you fucking.
He just thought about it.
Now he's harsh.
That was a little harsh.
Sorry, not
You
sorry.
Yankee
Sorry,
fans.
not sorry.
I'm not sorry for Aaron.
Guy had
Boone.
20 home runs in 60
I know what
games.
I'm saying. Like, I'll take him. I mean,
you can have.
he's a bomb. He's a bomb, right? Like I take him
Give
now.
me one of your best contact hitters.
No,
We'll
no,
switch.
you said
I'll take it.
I want more contact hitters. That's all I want. Listen, he had a great home run season, but at the end of the day, you don't predict victory and go 0 for 3. This loss is on Cashman, Boone, and the analytic nerds. That's all I'll say. I'm going with Braves because I like the young pitching that the Braves have. What I saw in the Marlins series, I know it's the bottom feeder Marlins, as everyone likes to call them. The pitching was really good in 3 games, and this is how you're going to beat this Dodger team. By beating them with pitching and timely hitting, and the Braves have done that. I get that the Dodgers can mash, and I get that Clayton Kershaw is all of a sudden the best pitcher in the world again. We'll see. He's the number 2. He fits perfectly in the number 2 role. But I like the Braves because of better pitching and timely hitting. And then at the end of the day, Kenley Jansen is still your closer. So, who might not even play anymore. I think his status is unclear.
Yeah, maybe.
So, but I like the Braves in 6, actually. So I'll write that down. How about you?
That's fine. Yeah, listen, I said it from the beginning. I think experience is going to be huge. I do like the Braves. What they've done so far with that young pitching, the young hitting, they're clicking. They look great. I like it, but I think experience is going to play a huge role in this series. You're going to see it. Listen, Dodgers, like you guys said, offensively, listen, yeah, statistically the Braves were better this season, but I'm telling you right now, I think the Dodgers can keep up with them offensively. I think it's going to come down to, obviously, the starting pitching, your bullpen, and experience. I think those 3 things are going to be huge in this series. I have Dodgers in 7. So.
Wow. All right, that's good. So, one guy picks the Dodgers. Me and Pete like the Braves.
The Bravos.
What is he saying? Experience in losing. That's exactly what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say. They have experience in losing important series. And he took the words right out of my mouth. All right, so we already know who Pete's going to pick in the ALCS. Let me and Dave write down our picks. As much as I hate to do this, I just think...
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, I'm cheating, Dave.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Can you write the fucking answer down?
Stop cheating, yo. What are you cheating for?
Hold on. Sorry.
Don't look at nobody paperwork, bro.
Now you got to show your work. Astros, yeah.
I got the Stros.
And I don't know what the hell that says, Dave.
Tampa. Sorry, I wrote it fast.
Tampa? The Tampa Bay Rays?
Tampa.
I think the Astros are on a mission. They don't have the same pitching. They don't have Verlander or Cole, but their bats are alive. And they get
the signals.
They get well. I mean, maybe Carlos Beltran is still back there.
The Yankees would have beaten them. I would have picked the Yankees.
I would have picked the Yankees too.
I would have picked the Yankees.
I would have picked the Yankees too.
Oh, yeah. It would have been great too.
But here's the thing. I think they're on a mission. Correa is actually doing what he said he's going to do, and backing it up. Altuve's coming along. You still have Springer. They're still a good hitting team, right? It's 60 games. We can't judge the Astros on 60 games.
They
right?
still need to get beamed.
I think I saw the earpiece in our two-way.
At the end of the day, I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna hit their way. They're gonna hit their way into the World Series. I think they're gonna hit their way into the World Series. And I mean, I don't care who wins actually, because the whole Tampa Bay doing the whole New York shit.
And the Yankees. Oh, that was fucked up.
You know, I mean, whatever.
That was low.
It is what it is. At the end
It's
of the day,
like somebody bat flipping. Don't let them hit a home run. They won't bat flip.
You know what I mean? So whoever wins, wins. I'm picking the Stros. That's it, man.
Yeah, I think the Stros try. I just think their experience is going to be too much. I don't think the Rays are ready for this level yet. I didn't think they should have gone by the Yankees, but they found this because they match up well with the Yankees. That's the only reason why I think they got by the Yankees. I don't think they'll match up good with the Stros.
Yep.
Yeah, for me, listen, you're right. The Astros offense, has just come alive, especially last series. I don't think they were really tested against the Athletics.
They weren't
really tested.
They weren't tested.
Before then. So I think this is going to be.
It was the Twins. Test. Twins lost 20 straight playoff games. You can't count that.
This is going to be a true test. And sorry to bring the Yankees up in this, but listen, if Tampa could do that, to that offense, especially that fifth game, I think it's going to be huge. They're starting pitching in this series. And I'm telling you right now, I don't think that Astros offense is going to be what it was last two series.
Glasnow can't pitch till like game 3, though.
I know they still got Blake Snell though. I mean, listen, they still got a good bullpen. So I mean,
crazy.
I think pitching is going to be huge in this series. Again, I'm going with the Devil Rays. I think they pull it off, even though
they said don't call them the Devil Rays anymore.
They're the Rays.
Yeah,
the Rays.
Yeah, they get mad at that.
Well, that's why I said Tampa. But I think Tampa. I think Tampa.
So, can I ask you what's the point of having 5 straight games? What's the point of having 7 straight games?
I like it.
I don't like it.
Limit, like limit the time with
Limit
COVID
what?
and all that bullshit.
You're all in the same place. You're all in the same place. It's not like you need to finish the World Series by November because it's snowing in New York or Boston.
Still,
you're in Dallas, and you're in Texas, and you're in California.
They're trying to speed it up.
I like it though. It shows the depth of each team. Like you gotta have 4 starting pitchers for this round. For the
doesn't
you
give
gotta
you
have
breathing
3.
room either.
You gotta have 3 for the previous one. You can't have one pitcher pitch 3 games and win a series by himself.
But at the end of the day, then that's not what teams built their rosters for. You know
but everything changed this year. This year is not going to be like this normally.
Not your regular
year. So then this season shouldn't count. All right, I'm with you. That's great.
I told you.
I
told you. Listen, I'm going to say. If your team didn't win, then yeah, it doesn't count. If your team wins, it counts. That's how it goes. If the Yankees won this, they're counting another championship. You know.
Tweet that shit out. Peak said it. Hashtag doesn't count.
All right, well, so obviously the ALCS starts today. NLCS starts tomorrow.
The Cheaters win again.
I think the Cheaters win. It's just.
Oh, you think they win it all?
Win it all?
Really?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. We're not. What I said. I think they won the ALCS.
No, I'm asking.
I got to see how they do against quality pitching.
Are you?
Well, I got to see how they do against quality pitching.
Whatever.
Cheaters always win.
You still picking the Dodgers to win it all?
Hell yeah, of course.
Fuck the Dodgers.
Hell yeah.
Let's go Dodgers.
Fuck, I think I picked the Rays to win it.
Hell yeah, he did. I think he did. So, see,
all right, man. I'm sorry. No.
I'm sorry. No.
I'm sorry.
You can't do that. You can't do that. No.
I'm sorry.
You can't do that. No. You're pick the Astros.
No, I can't. I can't change it. I picked the Rays to win it.
The series hasn't started yet.
Yeah, I'm picking the Rays because I got to stick with the pick.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
So we all got 3 different teams winning it.
Sorry. I picked the Rays to win the World Series.
Wait, you picked the Astros to win it?
No, he picked the Braves.
The Braves? Oh, to win it all.
Yeah. So you got Dodgers, you got the Rays, I got the Braves.
So unfortunately, I can't change my mind because I picked the Rays to win the World Series.
Yeah.
So I got Rays in 7 now. All right, so let's go. Sunday Fun Day.
Yeah, baby.
We still have about.
Fucking up the whole NFL season.
Oh,
Our name is not the Patriots, yo. Patriots the one who got 4 tests this week.
You got like 22 guys.
Yo, I'm talking about this week.
22.
I'm talking about this week. Those guys are probably negative by now. It's been 2 weeks.
23. It's 23.
Hold on. Don't you got a staffer that just tested positive today?
Those staffers don't count.
Yeah, 23 with Pete, yo.
Only players count. Only players count, yo. It's only players that count. And we'll still beat Buffalo if we play them.
Yeah, it's too late now. Right?
All those people talking for Buffalo and Pittsburgh, wait till we play each other.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, he's got very upset.
He's mad.
Fuck you too, Dre.
What you got? Whoa.
You ain't on the show, so you can't say nothing.
Damn,
yeah.
Did not go there.
All Bills fans and Steelers fans talking about, forfeit, give them a forfeit. Stop begging for wins, punks.
Wow. This is a very heated
just play the game.
A lot of emotions.
Just play the game when you got beg for wins. Play on the field. Stop being bitches.
Wow.
That's how you really feel, bro.
I like it though. It's emotion. It's good. I mean, that means you care.
I'm tired of that shit.
You like fucking championship belt.
So, the Titans actually play on Tuesday? What do you think?
I think so.
I think they are.
I really do. I mean, listen, only 1 negative test, right, this week?
Yeah.
I don't know what the exact protocol is.
One player. One player, one coach. I'm neither.
Oh, okay.
So I think they do. Listen, it's not being played today. It's not being played tomorrow. It's scheduled for Tuesday. I think that's going to give them ample time. I hope it goes with whatever guidelines and protocol at the NFL. I don't really know exactly.
They don't have protocol.
So they don't have a protocol. So that means it's like whatever. But
I don't think we know.
Listen, if the testing is correct, if that protocol is correct, I think they should have a game. I think it should be fine. Again, 1 negative test this week. We're gonna have to see what happens, today and tomorrow. But I think it should be good for Tuesday. So.
Well, Pete posed this question in the topics, which I'm gonna include him now. He said he's gonna abstain because it's his team. Now the Patriots are gonna have to play another game next week. Yes. I think it's open for him now, right? Because the Patriots now fall under your category. I know it's not 22, but it's 4. If the Patriots and the Titans broke protocol, which I don't even know what they are, what should the punishment be?
I don't know.
Missed
one loss. One in the loss column. That's it.
Okay. Why one loss? And
Because you're threatening. Listen, you're threatening the league here, man. I mean, listen. If you can't follow protocol, if you can't follow what you're supposed to follow, get your team in check, get your your group in check, your employees, all that stuff. Listen, you're messing with the season here. I mean, they can shut the season down.
I hope they do.
Tomorrow.
That'd
They
be
can
great.
say, listen,
That'd be awesome.
Listen, and then what happens then?
Shut it
So,
down. Shut it down.
Jets win the
Shut
first
it
game.
down.
Listen, everybody says it, right?
What's the best?
Even us, right?
I'm gonna do this.
Let's go, Pete. Forfeit or not?
Everybody says this. Do your part. Do your effing part. Everybody.
Shut it down.
Whether you're a
Do your
damn
part.
athlete, a regular citizen, do your damn
No
part.
forfeit.
Do your part. And that's
Shut it down. Shut
all
it
it
down. Just shut it down after this week. After the Jets get a victory, the Texans get a victory.
The Giants get a victory.
No.
He's like Hector.
Whoa.
Like last year with the Chase fucking ball.
That's the best.
Whoa.
Fucking Hector got had with the
You wanna
Washington
tank
win, and we lost Chase.
Whoa, tank for Trevor, man.
So first it was take for Chase, now take for
We won sunshine, bro.
Oh my god.
Did you see the game yesterday? Everyone said Miami's back. A-Rod's all on ESPN. The U is back. The U is back. Yeah, they lost by fucking
They got
35.
blown the fuck out.
Not yet, buddy. Not yet. Enjoy your fucking tostadas and tostones with J-Lo and stop talking college football.
relax.
All right, buddy?
and your mimosas.
And your mimosas and your TikTok videos. Stay out of picking football games, all right? And that's it.
The U is back to not being the best
The
team
U
in
is back
Florida.
to the U is back to being still the third best team in the ACC. Congratulations.
Well, I know the answer for it.
Oh shit! Yeah, Notre Dame's there now. 4.
Move 'em
Four.
down.
Move them down one more notch. Fourth best team in the ACC.
Yo, fuck you, Notre Dame.
Oh, fuck
Somebody's
your coach.
mad about the Florida State game.
Oh well, yeah, that's right. Haas a Florida State fan. Sorry, Haas. Florida State is not.
Cheaters, man.
Florida State is not who they used to be. Hopefully, they come back. I'll pose it to you. You guys now. I think it's 25 players now, or 25 in total.
I
honestly-
23, 24.
I honestly
20
think
yet.
I don't think it will happen, and I don't want to say this to start a fight with you, but I think you should actually lose draft picks if protocol is clearly not followed. At the end of the day, there isn't a plan, right? I don't think there's a plan. However, if there was a plan, which we don't even know if there's a plan, like I don't know, Roger Goodell hasn't been really transparent with what the plan is, right? Except quarantining guys. Then, if there's a protocol in place, the Titans didn't follow it. If it was something that happened because you guys followed protocol, then fine. But if not, then I think they should lose draft picks, and that's just my opinion. I'm sure they won't because
Plays will be players.
players will be playing.
What the hell? I can't.
What are your thoughts? I mean, if you weren't a Titans fan, what would you say? If it was, let's say the Steelers. I'm gonna say that because it's Dre's team. So
I'm
fuck Dre.
gonna say a large fine and loss of draft picks.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's
I
fair.
don't think there should be a forfeit of any game.
I don't think the game should be forfeited.
I think this is.
I
I
think
think this is a type of weird year. Like I understand if it was a normal year, I understand that, but this is a type of weird year. You're not forfeiting any games. I mean, they let the St. Louis Cardinals get in baseball with 2 less games played than anybody else. So it's going to be a weird year for sports with that. So I don't think there should be a forfeited
I don't
game.
think
It's a fluid situation.
But I do think that they probably should not a first round pick, but maybe a second round pick.
No, first round. I want a first round. God damn it.
Yeah,
People's
you're
lives
not getting the first round
people's lives are
pick.
at stake.
People's lives are at stake, Pete.
Yeah,
What the fuck is
of
wrong with
course.
you, man?
No, they just lose the first 2 round picks.
Thank you.
Second
Hob.
second
Thank
round
you,
pick,
Hob.
second round pick, and a large fine of a couple $1 million or whatever. That's what I think.
I mean, I think a second round pick is justifiable. I don't think games lost should be
Doc some pay.
taken. But all right. Well,
These football players getting paid too much. Doctor paid.
I don't think they paid that much. Well, in comparison to everyone else.
Yeah.
So,
He's right.
all right. So let's get into week 4, 5. Where are we? 5? Week 5. I don't
Week
even
5.
know because I don't know how many teams are playing. All right. So let's go with our
Everybody's playing
picks.
on a weird day and shit.
Yeah. So let's go with our picks here. We got about 10 minutes left.
Yeah.
I guess the game of 1 o'clock I want to say is the Battle of Pennsylvania. The 1-2-1 NFC East
1, 2, and 1.
NFC East division leading Eagles against Dre's 3-0 Titans. The spread is
Titans?
7. I mean, oh shit. Sorry.
Wow.
It's that
Wow.
coffee. It's Bustelo.
It
Wow.
has to be Cuban or Puerto Rican coffee in here. Sorry. So against the Pittsburgh Steelers, Battle of Pennsylvania, the spread is 7. what are we doing here, guys? I'm gonna go
Winner and if they cover or not.
winner if they cover. I think this should be an easy. I think this should be an easy one.
Cállate tú.
I think I'm the only one that's saying that the Steelers are gonna win by 10.
Steelers don't cover. Steelers don't cover.
I think it's gonna be a close game. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't fuck Carson Wentz. Get out of my face. Listen, man. Get out of my face.
You hate
Steelers didn't even cover 7 points against Denver, so I don't think they'll do it against Philly.
But they're home though. They weren't in Denver.
They didn't do it against Houston either. Like they don't cover spreads.
They covered the spread against Houston. I won money that day. Yeah, they did. They won by like 11.
They're not gonna cover.
I thought they were losing the whole game. They won by score. All right,
They won. They came back and won. I said this is the only time Dre was here. It's the only time Dre was here. It's the only time I've seen Dre in the last 16 months. So I'm gonna remember that one.
Maybe that was like a hallucination.
All right, so one more 1 o'clock game.
Uh-huh.
Could be high scoring, depending on if Patrick Mahomes decides to want to take it on. Raiders Chiefs, KC by 11. Man.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Cover. Don't cover. KC. Chiefs. Don't cover. Damn. You guys.
All right, well, I guess we're gonna have a lot to talk about next week.
Great minds think alike.
I mean, we keep picking the right teams, but they just don't think they'll cover.
Well, no. Last week they said that all the teams that I guess were supposed to win, all covered, right? I think except one, but I think mostly they covered.
Just remember,
it's a weird week.
The house always wins.
Yeah.
I think they cover. I don't think the Raiders are that good. I don't think the Raiders are that good. I think the Chiefs are at home with their racist fans. So I'm not the one that booed people freaking standing in solidarity. Yeah, not me.
It was them. It was them.
No, I just think they're going to score a lot of points today. I think Raiders defense isn't that as good as the New England Patriots defense, which kind of held down the Chiefs last week. Had Jarrett Stidham been starting instead of fucking Brian Hoyer, might have been a different story. But no one wants to listen to me.
You love Stidham, but you hate Wentz.
I hate Wentz.
Game that continued the COVID stuff in New England.
It happens, man. All right. All right. Should we do one more 1 o'clock game or?
Nah, 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Yeah, let's move on.
You don't want to do the Jets?
Let's go.
No.
All right.
Jets got this game.
All right. So let's go. Let's jump.
First win.
Let's jump into. All right. I think this will be an intriguing game. 49ers Dolphins. 49ers are favored by 8.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
I think
Against the Dolphins?
I think it's gonna be a nice defensive battle. And I think whenever you guys are ready.
Remember, the handsome fuck comes back today.
Yes, sir.
Fuck that guy.
Jimmy G.
I'm just kidding. There you go.
Don't cover Niners. His magic goes to.
What?
What did he say?
Magical swoop.
So does that mean they cover or they don't cover?
That means Stafford covers.
Jesus. I'm against all you guys.
So Tua's coming, baby. Tua!
Yep. Tua's coming.
I'm against all you guys.
Tua will be
How
starting.
do you say his name again?
Pete,
What?
you said week 5.
Yeah, I think
Did he say week 5?
I think he said week 5 that he's supposed to come in.
he's gonna be in there next
All
next
right,
week.
so interesting matchup, I guess. 2 3-1 teams that we probably didn't think would be 3-1. Colts versus Browns in Cleveland.
Woo.
Cleveland favored by 1.
Cleveland's by 1 now.
Yep.
Oh shit.
That is a pick'em game, and I think I think it's well, I don't think it's a pick'em game, but the odds makers see it that way. But I think
Browns, yes. Colts cover. Browns cover.
man,
Damn, me and Pete are like in sync today.
I'm betting against all you guys this week. Huh? I don't.
That Jedi stuff, bro.
You're a Jedi.
Yeah, me and him are. Yeah, you didn't know that?
Dre, stop texting, bro.
All right, so last one of the 4 o'clock games. I guess we have to do it because it is always a bitter battle of the NFC East. Giants, Cowboys. As of right now, the spread went down to 7.5. Jeez.
Really?
Wow. I'm gonna go.
Motherfucker talk shit about Michael Jordan, but
I'm gonna go whenever you guys are ready.
don't cover. Dallas, yes. Cowgirls cover. Cowboys don't cover.
Damn.
Listen, the final score for that game.
How are we gonna get our first win when you have them not? What are you talking about? What are you talking about here, man?
I'm going with my brain.
Dave's like, yeah, we're getting our first win today, but I'm picking the Cowboys and I'm picking them to cover.
The Cowgirls.
Wow. Again, we don't stereotype or
You don't like a
misrepresent.
cowgirl? You kidding me?
I mean, I don't.
Cowgirls, yeah. But
exactly,
that's
that's what I'm
not
Not
cowboys.
men that are cowgirls.
cowboys.
You know, so.
I'm talking about cowgirls.
Wow. All right. So Sunday night game, Seahawks Vikings. I don't know why this is even on Sunday night, but
They thought Minnesota was going to be good.
well, Seahawks are 6.5 according to this line. I think
I think we're all going to be unanimous.
I think we should all be unanimous here.
Yeah, we should.
Oh.
Yeah. And don't cover.
Don't cover.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think Minnesota is going to keep it close.
Are you crazy or are you crazy, man?
Wow. Whatever, Pete.
They will keep it close.
Yeah.
All right, and then so we got two more games.
We were here. But...
Two more games. We'll go Monday night. We got about 4 minutes left. Saints Chargers. Ew. Oh God, what are these games?
Disgusting as fuck.
And the spread is 7.5 for the Saints. I think Michael Thomas comes back.
He is coming.
Yeah, so I think these are some pretty high spreads, man. But
Yeah, they are.
Cover. Yes. No Saints. No Saints.
No
New
Saints.
Orleans Saints.
Oh.
New Orleans,
who the fuck are the no Saints?
New
No
Orleans Saints.
I don't like the Saints.
All right, so game of the
That's
week.
the first game we agreed on.
Game of the week. We're gonna spend 2 minutes. We're gonna spend about a minute or two before we pick. I've been on the Bills bandwagon the whole time. They're playing the 3-0 Titans. Pete, I'm gonna go to you. How do you see this game playing out before you make your pick?
I think it's a game that if Buffalo's able to
If they
run
still
the ball,
play,
if Buffalo's able to run the ball, they should be able to run for like 300 yards because Titans are missing their two best defensive linemen. And I think on offense, it has to be all about Derrick Henry. He has to have one of those games that he had last year because they're missing their number 2 and number 3 wide receiver
why is there no spread on here?
because they don't know if they're going to play yet.
Oh,
So
this is bullshit. All right, Dave, give me your thoughts on Bills and Titans.
Yeah, listen, we talked about this 2 weeks ago. I think the Bills are for real. Bills Mafia, man. I mean, they look good. Josh Allen, again, one of the best young quarterbacks in this league.
What's wrong with you guys? Jesus.
I think the Titans are they're hurt right now. So without Corey Davis as well, right? Because of COVID. So
Yeah.
it's going to
Corey Davis COVID?
It's going to
Yeah.
be tough.
Was he partying in
offensively.
Nashville?
It's going to be tough offensively for the Titans. To stay in this game. I agree with Pete. Henry's going to have a huge game. They're going to have to lean on that rushing offense. So, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I got the Bills in this one.
All right, so let's go with our picks since we don't have. You already said your pick.
Spread. I already
This
said my
fucking
pick.
guy, man. This guy doesn't follow directions, man.
Well, your directions suck.
Are you a homeschool teacher for your daughter? I bet you.
Your directions are suck.
I said, give me a breakdown of your game before we make the picks.
Your directions suck.
Listen,
I gave you a breakdown.
yeah, and you picked it.
It's a breakdown.
Wow,
Dave
Dave Quinones does not listen very well, so in case you talk to him, he just doesn't. All right, so let's put our picks down.
Go to the corner.
Go to the corner.
go to the corner.
No
Timeout.
one puts baby in the corner.
Timeout.
Here we go.
Bills.
Wow!
Telephone
What?
bills.
Titans by 100.
That's right.
Better not get
Titans
better
by
than
100.
Pete.
Titans by 100. All right, man. I'm gonna say. I think it's gonna be the best game if it's played this week. I'm definitely a fan of the Bills, being that New York sports suck and kind of the Bills are kind of still in New York. So
Upstate New York.
that's right. Fuck upstate New York. You're right. But anyways, I think the Bills have a solid core. I like Josh Allen. Maybe when we look back at this, Josh Allen, like I told you 2 weeks ago, might be the best quarterback taken in that draft. Stephon Diggs, if they decide not to take away 6 touchdowns.
3 of the touchdowns.
Yeah. I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing. It seems like it's their division right now until they play the Patriots to see what they have. Hopefully Cam comes back. He doesn't have COVID. But I like the Titans also. I picked the Titans to make it to the conference championship game. I think it's going to be a really good game. 1-score game. I just think the Bills win with, what's his name? Hueska? What's their kicker's name?
Hoshka.
Stephen Hoshka.
Steven Hosha. I think Steven Hosha kicks the field goal to win the game.
Titans is Goskowski.
But you don't like
He
Goskowski.
sucks.
No.
Pete, you should have seen Pete 2 weeks ago. Oh, fucking Goskowski's coming in. Fuck, man. You should go for it. It's like 4th and 12 on the 42 or something. He's like, go for it. Go for it. But I think it's going to be a good game. Hopefully, no more positive COVID tests. Hopefully we have a week 6 that's normal, unlike the last 2 weeks, but we'll see what happens. That's it for our show. We'll be back next week. I'm not sure David will be here. I think David's taking some time off.
Yeah, I'll be with Mickey Mouse.
He'll be with Mickey Mouse.
He's going to be quarantining.
He's going to be quarantining, maybe. I'm not sure. He's going to Florida. I hope you get tested when you come back, because I don't want anything. But yeah, that's our show. We'll see you next week, and
peace out.
Have fun.
Let me hit that.
Yeah.
Blank screen.